In this video, I'll show you how I built a cheat that can bypass even the most advanced anti-cheat systems, and how you can use the same approach to create and sell your own software. The real topic of this channel is money, so if you're here only to cheat, I suggest you leave this video. The first step is choosing the type of software you want to build. For this video, I decided to go with a cheat. Not because I want people to cheat, but because I saw a lot of people trying to build one and failing, which makes it the perfect example to show you something important. With the right method, almost anything becomes possible. So now that we've chosen the type of software we want to develop, let's move on to the technical part. The first problem I had to consider is that most anti-cheat blocks or detect many third-party mouse movement methods. Because of this, I had to think of another approach. I came up with the idea that instead of directly moving the mouse, the software could dynamically adjust the player's sensitivity to improve aiming. So now, let's take a look at how we can use AI to actually build all of this. First, you need the right tools. I personally use Visual Studio to compile and debug the project, but I've noticed something: a lot of people actually struggle to understand how to properly use Visual Studio. That's exactly why I've put together a ton of free resources on my Discord to help you get started faster, such as videos explaining how to use it, but also ready-to-use software bases, AI prompts, and much more. Then I use Antigravity as my AI IDE with the Gemini 3.1 Pro model. Next, the key is to break the project down into simple, manageable modules. Then, for each module, we design a clear and optimized prompt so the AI can deliver the best possible results. All the prompts used in this project are available on the Discord server, linked in the description. However, I want to make this clear once again: if you're here only to cheat, please don't join the server. This community is not built for that. It's focused on learning how to build real things and make money with AI. Alright, let's see how this works in a real situation. Here we are in the folder where the AI is going to build the entire project. As you can see, I already have a folder called AIM. This folder contains the method we're going to use to modify the DPI behavior without getting blocked by anti-cheat systems. Instead of writing our own low-level driver from scratch, we're going to rely on a clean open-source driver, the one from RowAxle. RowAxle is originally designed to dynamically adjust mouse sensitivity based on movement speed, but in our case, we're reusing its driver communication layer. Now we're going to create a new C++ project with Visual Studio in the same directory as the RowAxle resources. Then we'll open the project folder in Antigravity so we can start generating the rest of the application from there. Next, we're going to give the AI the prompt we prepared using the exact method I showed you earlier and let it generate the entire project for us. If you run into any errors after Antigravity finishes generating the code, just send them back to the AI and it will automatically fix them for you. And as you can see, the project has now turned into a fully working and undetected cheat. On my side, I also added an ImGUI menu and a few extra features. In the next video, I'll show you step by step how to integrate any menu into your own project from scratch, so make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss it. It's coming very soon. Now that we have a clean working project, the next step is to add a key system. So if we ever decide to distribute or sell it, people can't just share the file with others. Next, you'll need to create an account on KeyAuth. After that, I provide the AI with a prompt designed to properly integrate KeyAuth into the project, including a login and register page that fits directly into the existing menu. And don't forget to include your application credentials in the prompt, so the authentication system can connect to your KeyAuth panel and allow you to manage your keys properly. And that's it. As you can see, a fully working key system has been added in just a few minutes. On top of that, I also use a prompt to add extra protections against reverse engineering to make it much harder for anyone to crack the software. And if you want to learn how to build your own store around a project like this, I go through the whole process in another video where I show exactly how I made over $30,000 using this same method. You now have everything you need to build your own software and start turning it into real income. So if you don't want to miss what's coming next, make sure to subscribe. There's a lot more like this on the way.